Okay, let me just see where we are. Gotcha. Well, there you go. Tell me what you're doing. I'll just follow your lead. Just pop it onto the farm. I gotcha. I think I put some extra stuff on as well. There's only the two of us, so I cheat. There we are. I'm dual purpose. So we're going in to drop troops, or we're going to shoot up stuff? Okay. Gotcha. Perfecto. Ready when you are, sir. Roger. Just throw your lights on, mate.
User disconnected from your channel. Over.
Roger. Testing guns. Is that Sheikah still in position, or is that taken out? Roger. Perfect. That Sheikah, if it sees us, will take us out. But yeah, we can get round that by putting in anti-tank, dropping anti-tank. Yeah, they go take it out, but no bother. Oh, then hopefully it's done the job, but we won't know. That makes it more fun. Gotcha. Oh, very good.
Join your channel. Over.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Hey,
That's it.
Doug.
Gotcha.
User joined your channel. Over.
Okay, I'm set on the left-hand side. That's all right. It's good. No bother. Take it. Roger. That's that sugar. Bloody sugar. Roger. Watch out, he's still reaching for you, mate.
User joined your channel. Over.
No, mine coming over now. Roger. Saddle. Roger. Wishful thinking. Not the Shiga. I'm going wide left. Try and pick him up. Can't see the Shiga. Maybe the troops have taken them out. Okay, going in for where you went.
Guys flying along Caucasus?
Roger. Lots of them. Roger. Where are you? I'm blind.
User disconnected from your channel. Over.
I'm down. Tail's gone. He's cut the tail off.
I'm back.
That's that Shiga. He never opened up when you came in. I was looking for him to hit him. I presumed he was down.
What is it?
The Shiga? Was it the Shiga? Shiga.
Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, helicopters don't do well against those.
No. Well, we put some anti-tank stuff in there, so we'll have to put some more in there and get them in a bit closer. Again, just because the two of us, I'm cheating. I'm putting extra rockets on. And extra miniguns. On the side, totally unrealistic, but with the two of us against that lot, I'd just drop the fuel.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Typical. I hate that with DCS. I was out of screen and I just changed my speaker devices, and for some reason anything like that just screws up DCS in terms of where my controls are and just tipped me over. Must pick up on the mouse or something.
Join your channel. Over.
It does it quite frequently if I jump off screen, do something, it picks up some spurious input to the controls.
You could just idle the helicopter.
It was sitting on the pad. It was
Yeah.
rearming.
I'd throw it to... If that's doing that, just throw it to idle.
Yeah.
If I'm updating my graphics card, do I need that 3D vision driver?
Rearming
Don't
complete.
think so.
I don't know.
Was it NVIDIA?
Yeah, NVIDIA. So what I got checked is graphic driver and NVIDIA GeForce Experience.
Right. Well, it should just do it automatically. Yeah.
Turn it.
Now saying that, if you're Windows 10, the latest update, I put on the latest driver for my GeoForce, and it knocked out one of the monitors, so I had to jump back a couple of notches on their releases to solve it.
Roger. Yeah, I unchecked the audio driver because last time I did that, it blew my computer up.
Yeah, they're gonna have to fix the map.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Something on their end. Because I jumped into Vegas at 80 frames.
Yeah, I just stopped the download when I heard all that.
Yeah, I got everything on low or off, and I can get 45 frames looking out the front of the spit. And if I turn my head 90 and then rotate 90 and look at the ground, it goes down to 30. It starts vibrating.
I wonder what they did. I don't see any posts online about people complaining. But I'd give it a day.
There's a few saying it's, if you look under the, there's a thread, I know I put my results into it, about the performance on DCS.
Well, now I'm holding 50 now, but that's...
If I have everything up, and I get 27 sitting on the ground.
Yeah, I'm bouncing between 20 and 27.
Yeah, that's pushing 4K now.
But I don't know why it's stuttering. It's just stuttering a lot.
Increase your load visibility, which might affect your FPS. But if you put your load, you've got a high-end machine, but put your load in to the max.
Preload?
Those sliders, yeah, the distance preload, put it all to the max, and
That's only one, right? Because trees and visibility is clutter is
yeah, the only one you don't want is the clutter.
the 500 meters.
Chimney clutter or something. Everything else I put up to the max, but the chimney clutter smoke.
Well, the other two really decrease your frames. 'Cause that's not.
It didn't make any difference to mine. That's what I'm saying.
Because
but it's
preload
certainly-
is what it loads ahead of time.
I understand, but it cleaned up my visuals. I had great difficulty with the shadows and the trees, and I was getting 30 FPS. I put all that up, okay, and bar the chimney smoke, and it was still the same, but it was much better visually.
Help me.
I'm gonna reboot.
User disconnected from your channel. Over.
Anti-tank. Okay, Huck, where you go?
Nah, still stutters.
Still there.
It's just
That's-
stuttering now.
That's in VR, yeah?
No, it's just non-VR.
Right.
Frames are up there. I mean, they're anywhere from the 20s to 70s. Stutters.
Hey, off your right side, I understand there's a bully over here.
Ah, yes, sir. Oh, good. Huck, Skeeter's with us in a gazelle looking for a strata to take out. If you check up, go ahead, boy.
User joined your channel. Over.
If you check the map, you see where all the infantry are, about 8K in front of us, Steve.
Roger.
Okay, to the right of that village near the river, there's a fort with machine guns and all that stuff, so be aware of that. And it rises up a bit towards the centre. In the middle, there's a strutter in there somewhere.
Copy.
User disconnected from your channel. Over.
We'll try and put these troops in the same place, I reckon, Huck, and see if we can encourage them forward a bit.
rifle.
Those dummies are just sitting there, aren't they?
Okay, the Strella's done.
Ah, good man. So now we can do a few runs on that fault. If you want to amuse yourself further, Skeet, if you carry on north, you come against quite a lot of nasty stuff at the oil fields. Yeah.
Can't be moving north.
Alright, let me just go into autopilot and I'll just talk to you in a bit. If you're looking at Homoski, you'll see 3 blue triangles on the map. The one on the left, there's a sand 9. There's about 5 or 6 faults in the whole village, a lot of 5.0s, ZPUs and petrol stations. All yours.
Copy that.
And my autopilot crashed me. Bugger. You with the other minutes, huh?
User joined your channel. Over.
Making a run in south to north on the fort. No. Breaking northeast. Roger. Climate. Check 180 left. Tip it up. I go for the turret on the left, you go for the one on the right by the edge. Braking left. Turret on the left destroyed. Is that turret down or is it still up, sir? Can you see? Roger. Okay, I'm going to come in another run east to west. East to west. Turning in now. Roger. I'm blind on you. Roger. Can't see the tower because of the smoke. Making right. Tower's still there. Going low. I'm going to head out north. I'll be north of the town 2k and we'll come in north to south. Once we turn in, you form up wide left. Should be able to get simultaneous guns on. Right. Okay, I'm going to check 180 right, cut the corner and form up. Or go wide, whatever suits. Roger, visual. I'll be going in on a low attack, so... Tip it up. There's two towers left. There's one by the ridge and one further south on the ridge. One first tower's destroyed, I'm carrying on for the second. Second tower down. Break and right. Okay. Gonna do
Go
a
down
low.
the channel.
Sure.
I was talking to, I thought 6 would go down the channel.
Yeah.
No, we dropped down, mate. We should be on this channel. Hang on.
User left your channel. Over.
Okay, the Strela over here is still alive.
User left your channel. Over.
There's a Strela to the north. Up near the oil field, it's still alive, still active.
Aye, yeah, another one.
In Winchester.
Roger, we head back and refuel and rearm.
User left your channel. Over.
What's that, mate? All those fuel trucks up there.
That's a lot of stuff burning.
I'm just going to hit the escape key. Huck, someone's Kiwi's asked me a question on the forum, so I just select another role and type in why you're coming back. No, we'll be alright without it, I think.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete.
Yeah, I put troops in just for the hell of it. And I put gaps on the door gunners and left the rockets at 9. Alright. 6 and Skeeter is ahead of there, so... Hey Skeeter, you realise 6 is behind you?
Yeah, for me.
Good.
Yeah, I waved at him to come on when I passed him.
Okay, we'll make our way up there. If you've got anything specific for us, give us a shout. If not, we'll just take our luck.
Yeah, copy that. Got some road outposts. I know there's a Strela up here. I found him some guard towers kind of north of the oil field there. Once you get on station again, I'll give you a better picture.
Roger. If you select a target for us and put a red circle on it and just give us a direction of ingress, we'll do the rest.
Copy.
Hey Huckleberry, you take the lead, sir. Come on past. Let me just swing round the other way, it would help. Visual. Four o'clock. Harder. I think so. Roger. Roger. Just bear in mind there's still a Strela in the west of the town with SAM 9s. Good. Skeeter's going to call us in a minute, I think, when he finds us the target.
User joined your channel. Over.
Terrified, got your target marked. Ingress along the river.
Roger.
Watching the K-50 in your direction also.
Yeah, I'll be west of the road. Yep. I got you guys in sight. Tune up there. Shit, I can't get out of my map. Going back out 7 Ks from the target, running back in.
Since you must have things screwed up on that VR, if you have visual, I can see nothing. Roger.
That's going to be in your target area.
Contact. Roger.
It looks like you got a truck parked on the smoke.
What way are you going to brake, sir? Roger. Go wide right.
In a road outpost about northeast from the smoke, it looks like.
I got the road route post.
Copy, disregard.
Right.
Braking left. Roger. Visual.
I got a laser warning.
Keep low, Huck.
It's gotta be BMP or something with a laser.
I'm looking.
Which way are you going to attack, Huck? Roger. Roger. What way are you going to break? Roger. I'll take it when you're left. Cross them over. Visual. A rinse and repeat, correct? Roger. Keep low, there might be a radar thing about the place somewhere, mate.
Radar's clean.
Roger, skip. Roger. Going wide left.
Go back.
User disconnected from your channel. Over.
I think that's fairly well done. There's some more smoke off to our east. Skeeter's created something, if you want to have a look at that. Visual. Saddled right. Roger. It looks like there's some targets on the road to the left, maybe, don't know. So if we break left here, keep an eye for targets on your right as you break left. There's a watchtower on the road. Breaking left. Tower's still alive. Going low. There's another one here. Off to my right, there's a cluster of vehicles. Headed due north.
So lag. It's stuck.
Some more trucks here on the north, engaging. Still 6 trucks there.
User joined your channel.
Not at all. Breaking left. Gonna head out west, then do a check 180 left, go back in on those trucks. There might be a Strata amongst them, so we'll keep low. Not a Strata, it's MPU. Roger. Check left 180. Very good. Lay off now.
And I got 3 towers to the North Moose Truck Park.
Oh, there's more of the buggers here. Holy fuck. I put a few holes in my windscreen. More towers.
Hey, geez, how come the map's so laggy?
More towers. Holy shit.
That's a lot of shooting, a lot of us.
I'm Winchester. GTFO. Don't know that one, sir.
Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. How come the map's so laggy?
A lot of fire, a lot of smoke.
Never experienced that before.
You're Roger. We've got to go all the way back to the arm. It's a long way. I think so, just for the enjoyment factor. I'll put on some a few extra rockets here. Geez, that was wild, that last bit. We should have already turned those arm tower. We didn't get shot down though, that was good. That's 6's suppression strip. I'm putting two 19 rocket pods, two M60s. Dropping the fuel down to 70%.
Somebody brought a bus.
Request
That'd be
refueling.
me. K50 was a little overkill.
Request rearming. Copy.
It's not. Hueys and the K50 aren't really compatible.
Alright, I'm departing to mark targets.
Refueling complete.
That's me, good to go, Huck. Roger.
Rearming complete.
Okay, you take lead, sir. Roger, I'll pick you up to come past. 6 is an MI8.
Yeah, I'll be out of the way in a sec.
That's basically putting two fingers to us. You realise that, Huck? I'm taking the mickey. Of course, you guys don't know what two fingers are, do you? Nah. Goes back to the Battle of Agincourt.
Yep, from the longbowmen.
Correcto. Yep. I used to wave the tooth there. Oh yeah. Yeah, longbowmen were that good that anyone they would capture, they're going to cut off the fingers. So the Battle of Agincourt, all the English archers outside were given the two fingers to them and say, look, we still got two fingers, and they kept firing arrows. So, and it's classed as a fuck off in English, two fingers.
Yeah, plucking the U.
Yeah. Similar, exactly the same meaning as your single digit.
So some of your car parts, I learned this in the scout map, are the vehicles are real close together.
Roger.
So one cannon round and all 9 of them went up. Not complaining. Blew up.
I just had a notion of creating lots of visuals for
Oh, it looks cool.
gunships.
Skeeta, can you get towers on... Well, those fucking things are dead. Can you get some towers on the road intersection to the east? Just get some towers where I can land troops close enough.
Copy.
Roger. You might be able to team up with Chalky. Chalky's not exhausted, or Winchester.
No, I'm just sussing out the situation. Yeah, I'm just looking around.
Oh, that's all right. If you see us coming in, you can tag on to us if you want. We'll be
Okay.
4 or 5 minutes. We've shot this up before last Thursday night. Yes, last night, so we know a bit about it.
Okay.
I'll say we'll be using the Cocos map for a while to come yet.
I don't know. I think they'll get it squared away.
Oh, I reckon it'll be the same as Nevada. It'll take them a good maybe 3 or 4 months to do it. Nevada was the
think?
same when it came out. Yeah.
Yeah, well Nevada, I jump into that and it's 70. So it's,
Yeah.
they gotta know what the problem is. I don't know.
I think it's
past
all
me 6.
scenery and stuff. I mean, when
Searching.
Nevada
Gotcha.
when Nevada first came out, it was half the FPS of the goggles.
True, but half back then was still 30 or 40 frames,
Yeah.
not 20s. Stuttering might have been the new lighting effect. What is he shooting at? What sucks is they did all the new updates on that map. So
Yeah.
the MIA gunner updates, the slider, the shaking, all the aircraft updates are all on that version of DCS.
Yes.
Which means next week we'll drop all that on this version.
Yeah.
But until then, my 50 cal is shooting at something 2Ks away. Blindly. I might load in later just to see how well he shoots it and stuff. In the alpha.
I like the lighting in the alpha. I think it's very good, to be honest. You get, in a flat screen, your depth perception as you come into land is 100% better. Maybe it's just the grass.
Oh, that'd be nice.
But on flat screen, the depth perception's a lot nicer.
Did you think the terrain looked alright? It looked kind of...
It looked shite until I put all those sliders up to maximum, but it looked good.
Yeah, I mean, like, it definitely has like a... It goes from bad to good, like the way they render
Yeah.
it far.
Yeah.
Still. Yeah, sorry.
It was the loading times, we call them, loading time for the trees and the shadows of the trees. Once I put all that stuff up to maximum loading, it only dropped 2 or 3 off the FPS, but made it a lot visually better.
Yeah.
What are you guys getting on VR for FPS?
40s, 50s, maybe, but I had to, Chalky, there's some towers to the shooting at Skeeter right now. You can get in on some of those.
Got everything maxed
Right.
out, getting 40s.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
getting stuttering though. I think that was from the
I
lighting.
don't see any stutter.
Check, I don't want to be at this.
You're getting 40s. I'm only getting 27 with everything maxed.
Well, no, I didn't load combined arms. I didn't load any mods.
All right.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
well, I was just sitting in the grass in the field. That's all, not even flying. Just sitting in the grass. She's coming in at 30 FPS.
And we set her down here in the grass.
Now I've got a reasonable system.
Yeah, I mean, I was getting some 45, 60s, but still weird stuttering because of the lighting and the... If you guys take out all the towers near the road intersection next to the outpost, you'll be shooting pretty good at me. I will land next to the road outpost.
Have you got them in sight, Huck? Yeah,
Yes.
but do you have the towers in sight next to the outpost? Roger.
They're
That's
shooting
like,
at me. Yeah, this tower right up here in front of me. I might just risk putting
Crossing
it.
under you.
nope, that tower's still there.
Wait a minute on you.
Blind on you, Huck?
I hit one of my guys and
Visual?
flipped over.
Like sitting in the grass, I get 42.
Oh, 42 is good, boy. Do everything maxed?
Let me take a look.
I killed all my infantry. Didn't realize how many infantry are down here. They shot out my engine.
There's still a tower there.
Oh, is that what hit me? Oh, easy. There was friendlies in there. Oh, they're dead now. Dead. Oh, that's what got me to the outpost. I rode up my back gunner shooting at the road outpost.
Gunship north to south pass between the line of burning vehicles and the railroad, please.
North and south pass. I'm heading north to the east of those vehicles. I'm each at the top end. Roger, there's two towers. That's not a good direction to come in, Skeeter.
You guys might want to hit that first.
Oh, I'm sorry, south and north.
South of Roger,
User
doing 180.
joining your channel. Over.
Also, if you got any rocks left, you put them on the right outfit.
Roger. Brake left, speed.
Taking left. Did some gun runs in that area. On the red, south and north.
Okay, I'm sitting to the south of Huck, about 1.5K. Give me a shout when you come up. Come and fall up.
Troops are going to be pretty much in line, maybe a little left of the red smoke marker.
Troops left of the red smoke.
Left one coming in from the south. Also need a gun run to the left coming in from the south of the blue marker near the road. Troops there.
Right up.
Coming in on the blue marker from the south, we need all runs south and north, south and north.
Okay, coming in south and north. On the blue smoke.
Thank you, sir. On your running
Yeah.
on the blue smoke, to the left of the blue smoke near the road is drag all the troops there.
Braking left.
Okay, gives you one of them. South and north. You want the blue smoke or the red, Skeeter?
Gizzy, if you're running, put it on the blue. Put it on the blue.
Oh, on the blue, left of the blue, roger.
Also in your right to left underneath.
Roger. Visual on the place. Braking right. Whereabouts are you, Huck? Roger, stay with Joby.
We'll need another run south to north on the red smoke.
South,
Roger.
north, on the red smoke.
Tipping in.
You're north of Joby, aren't you?
Yep, all side. Oh, watch out. I'm lagging really bad, I can't, really bad.
Flat shadows help quite a bit.
That's what I heard. Hey, if you
Okay.
Peak,
Yeah,
FPS.
like,
Chalky, if you jump out and come back in, that'll get rid of a lot of the smoke if it's still there.
Okay. Try that.
Okay, Skeet, coming in on the red smoke. Left the red smoke, roger.
Copy, you can lay your fire down along the axis south and north on the red smoke.
On the red smoke, south north, roger.
Readjust, put it along the line of the burning vehicles.
Roger.
Is the intersection clear?
I think you can get in there.
Even the two to the west, the two towers to the west?
Yeah, roger.
Okay, coming in.
Breaking east.
We got one diehard individual standing right in the intersection. I tried to run over him, but
They made the infantry, so if they run into you, they destroy your aircraft for some reason again. They flip back and forth between that.
Okay, Gizzy rolling in the intersection, north to south. Off to the south.
one straggler at the two towers to the east of the intersection.
Roger. Tipping in.
Looks like he's south of the first field column.
Roger.
Alright, I'm in on the intersection. 30 seconds.
Okay, Gizzy climbing up to 300 feet, circling the intersection.
Visual and inbound.
Tipping in on the target.
Whoa, that's really close. And I'm out.
Visual.
Copy, make egress to the east.
I don't know how that happened, but I'm good. Does anybody else have a team on that?
Anybody has what, sir?
I was wondering if somebody saw that approach.
I seen it.
Yeah. I didn't know. I was kind of doing 150 knots, so I overshot, but they fast roped right in there.
Yeah, it looked like they jumped as soon as you just basically come back level.
Yeah, once I got to a hover, I said go, go, go. But there was 3 infantrymen, but they were so busy pointing their weapons at Gizzy. I think Gizzy suppressed them. Runaway engine, RTP.
Anything else about escape you can see?
Nothing near the intersection we're working now.
Roger.
Looks like everything's to the north.
Roger.
Monday.
I'll go take a look at the north. I know there's a couple of compounds up there.
Yeah, caution, I know there's some guard towers up there.
Roger. Visual. Chalky, Huck, where are you boys? Roger.
I'm reloading it. Reloading. Again, it's lagging pretty bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of smoke I've put up here, and of course the IP's probably not helping you too much in the trips reporting and all the reporting.
Yeah, it looks like we got at least 7 guard towers active up here.
Roger. Tipping in on the centre version, centre one on the road, south to north. Yeah, check 180 rolling in again.
Alright, I'm gonna try to draw the fire.
We're going for the targets on the western side this time.
Nice aim.
That's good, sorry about that. How the hell they're not on fire, I do not know. Running again, south of north. Two towers down, two to go.
Got 3 towers burning.
I gotta get finished that other one then.
It's just the one in the southeast corner of that compound.
Visual. Tipping up. Winchester. But he's done.
The troop's still alive.
I think so.
Roger.
Alright, I'm gonna move him down to right where Gizzy's position is.
Okay, I'm gonna respawn and get some fresh gear.
Alright, infantry's respawning. Not getting it. Making me fly this stricken aircraft all the way back.
Oh, you have to come back to get some guns to come up and support
Sure.
you, you see.
Sure. Can't. One of my engines is all weird, causing the rest to do stupid things.
Roger, I'm just gonna pop her on this pad.
Alright, they're assaulting the wrong direction, but they're moving. If somebody can grab them and put them in like a V formation, it doesn't let me select formations. And just keep moving them to the intersection to the north.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Yeah, they're all moving heavily now.
Yeah. Don't know what kind of formation they're in. Shoot them towards a formation.
How'd you change them into a formation?
So when you click on them, the little box next to the set and all that, there's little pictures in it. You can, like, it has dots in it. You
Ah,
can
yes,
see what you can
yes.
find.
Gotcha.
I can only do the first 3. Alright, short final. Seen almost an idle formed.
Yeah, that's into a reformation down there. The nearest into the reformation that's there.
Rearming complete.
Roger.
Well, my rotor's at 110%. Nothing's happening. Strange.
Okay, if I set path, they just stop.
They might be close to bad guys.
No, there's no bad guys in the way.
Oh yeah, they just stopped. Alright, let me try clicking on them.
I put a path up by those oil tanks to the top left.
I just clicked on the road intersection, see what they do.
Oh, they're moving something. Oh, that's all right, they're moving.
Now they're
Okay.
pausing. Another trick is to put them green
All
and
right.
tell them to run, but B, you gotta watch them, because if they run up to bad guys, they'll just keep running. Won't fight.
Okay. Okay. Ready when you are, Huck. You take the lead, sir.
Oh no! Smoke grenade went off on the pad.
What'd you change in the latest version?
Sorry, sir?
What did you change in that latest version?
I just changed all enemy groups to come up when they hit 10% alive. They deactivate and put up a message that they're dead.
Cool. Yeah, I'll get that put in. Probably after we're done blowing this server up. I'll reset it.
Yeah, but what if you want to hold those targets near the airport? I might put them back into a respawn, so when they're dead, they respawn. Because
Alright, I'll wait.
because there might be a few guys still using it. I reckon those with performance issues might not be on as the normally as much as they think.
Alright, I'm gonna work on some real fast.
Okay.
Is it the combined use mod 1.4 that's not compatible with 2?
I wouldn't use it
Yeah.
until I look at that.
Yeah, I think it blew it up. The skins work.
Yeah, skins will work. Assuming objects will, but I don't know. You'd have to talk to Gizzy because they added the new World War II, and I don't know how listings and all that kind of fancy stuff works.
The objects shouldn't work. The only ones I did was for 1.5. I didn't touch the objects for 2 until the Normandy came out.
Okay, I put them in there, I just don't know. And you're gonna have
Check
to,
out objects.
I think they're gonna be labeled differently, so it should work. Because not everybody has the Normandy objects, so they have to be listed differently, if that makes sense. That's my theory.
Yeah, yeah. But the Nevada objects I didn't update. I just updated the carcass objects.
Yeah, I use that one in all the maps.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
That's in the
some of
set.
them, some of Apple's upgrades that I upgraded the Caucasus map, there was a separate upgrade for Nevada.
Is it because of color and stuff like that?
I presume so, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, in reality, on that list, it do no harm if a couple of us sat down and just revamped the whole lot, including the forums, and came up with 2 new sets.
Well, in
think that-
theory, I think we should try working on... I say we just do one. We can worry about desert colors.
Right.
Once the game's more stable, save yourself some work.
Okay.
But
Objects is the one in the saved games file, right?
Yes.
Where is that exactly? Let me see, in the DCS folder.
That's in
save-
your save games folder.
Yeah, save games, DCS then.
Open Alpha.
It's outside of the DCS folder. It's not
I
at the
get what
bottom
you're
when you
saying.
use this.
Just mods.
Oh, chick. Hello, sir.
Hey, boss.
Oh yeah, mods.
You've been hiding in the background, mate.
Yeah, just eavesdropping. It's stealth mode.
I thought that.
Need a glue gun. I'll be right back. Oh no, what the fuck? I'll be back. I gotta think.
Chick, I think I'm gonna apply for divorce. My wife's been having ice cream sandwiches in the deep freeze.
Ooh. I need an MI8 pilot too, but I'll just be right back.
Good question. Do a recce. Go in low. Do a recce over the northern towers to see what's still active, and then work out a plan to take them out.
I'm on y'all 6.
Okay. Then once you've done that, there was some targets to the east. Wrong. Correction. To the west of the city. I know there's a compound to the west of the city where the sound was. And you've got a whole series of chemical tanks. They're visual at the moment on your half 11. You'll see a row of them on a road. Grey chemical tanks. We can take those out with rockets maybe. Negative. There's none of them are light at all. Roger. Yeah. It's on your 12 o'clock at the moment. There's a copse to the left and one smoke to the left of the copse. Roger.
User joined your channel. Over.
Roger. What break are you going to take? Left? Roger. Is the vehicles your target or the chemical tanks? Okay, I'll follow your lead. I'll follow your lead. Yeah, there's 4 towers just before those chemical things. Break them left. Thought those chemical tanks would blow up, but they're not blowing up. But there's 4 towers on a compound just the side of it. On the west side. On the road on the west side of the and then there's a single smoke west again, and there's a group of 12 tanks. The smoke is the SAM 9 that was taken out. Okay, do you have visual on me, son? Roger. We're going for those vehicles, guns, vehicles on the smoke. That'll be a right break. Tip it in. I don't think there's any towers, so we can go in close. They're all destroyed. Break right. Gonna head due west. Roger. Climbing. Roger. We go to the fault, just this side of those chemical tanks. Rockets first, then guns. I think Skeeter or someone's been in and taken some of those ports out.
And
I have your
towers.
vision. See your vision. Timberland. Take it back. Headed north. Climbing. Check 180 left. Tipping in, same target. I go for the center row of trucks, you go for the right hand row of trucks. They're all destroyed. No, they're not. They're all black. As if they have been destroyed, but they're not being destroyed. That's strange. There's no fire there. I'm going to do a check 180 right and go in low and slow. See what the problem is. I don't know if it's the DCS thing. They should have been on fire or blown up, but they're sitting there in black. Maybe they just don't do it. Slowing down. Yeah. Strange. Okay. There's some trucks over here. Yeah, we can roll them and I can take them out. You take that one, I take the ones in the distance. Right, so they're all just sitting there. They burnt, they just don't disintegrate.
Anybody got any troops? Stay by. Mark's on deck. It's blue.
Okay, in you go. I'm over it. The door gunners are awake. They keep you protected. If they're not, you're on your own.
User disconnected from your channel. Over.
I think they killed that guy.
Okay, Huck. Map of the earth back as fast and as low as you can. I'll follow you. Oh, that'll be my night. Roger. Saddled right o'clock, all three of us. Very good.
Kids, I'm blind to you, so you gotta make sure I don't drift into you.
That's just a skeeter using for target practice.
I had an extra one, I just needed to get rid of it.
reading that the original reviews for Normandy is a little disappointing. Is that the word?
Yeah. But it'll get better. Some nice bits on it. It's not all bad.
You did anything with it, Chip?
No, I'm just actually right now downloading the update first.
Yeah.
I heard it's mostly a VR issue.
I
Yeah.
think so.
People moaning in VR.
Unless they got a top end machine, and I mean top end. It's
Well,
gonna hit them.
I was reading a guy who was a 1080 Ti, and he was lamenting.
Yeah.
I haven't downloaded the armor yet, but I've got everything up and working, and I'm now running at the shadows flat. I'm running at like 48.
Is that good, bad, the same?
Feels nice. Yeah.
No, but I mean,
smooth.
is that more or less than what you were getting?
Don't know. I never really don't pay attention.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I guess
would
I
say
should
I'm-
go. I guess I should go look at Nevada, right?
I would say I'm 50% down, Chip.
Copy.
For the
Oh, on
same
2D, you're 50% down? Really?
Yeah, on 4K, pushing 4K.
Wow. NTR is not a good comparison. There's really no objects. There's really nothing on NTR.
No. So I'm going that on
Very good.
Caucus. Now I have V-Sync on, and she's rock steady at 60 rather, most of the time in Caucus. And on the Normandy, she's sitting parked on the ground, engine running in a Huey in a grass field. She's 29, 30 FPS.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised.
No, I was expecting. Nevada was the same when it first came out.
Yeah, but you think, I mean, it's not a hot thing to test.
No, they don't. None of they don't test. Sure, look, even the install process was a mess. It was better than Nevada, but there's still lots of glitches.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking maybe you ought to try another install, because I had absolutely no problem.
Yeah, I think they might have fixed it. There was loads of people that were having exactly the same way I had to. It was the only way it would work for me.
Tell you
Just
the
thought
one.
Just thought I'd wake you up, Huck. You're going too slow, man.
Hey, Huck. I spent 2 hours this morning on VR just dipping around, and I'm still cruising right now. I'm sure it's just getting acclimated. Six you did.
Good stuff. Right, I'm going to bed, folks.
Thank you.
This game is
Thank you.
deteriorated into silliness. Good night. Thanks for your company, lads.
Take care,
Take-
guys.
Have a good one,
Have a
guys.
good weekend.
Yo.
User disconnected from your channel.
I would have knocked his tail off before you hit, but I was out of cannon.